actual UMass Dartmouth screen, you're going to want to go to My UMass Dartmouth or My UMass D, and then I believe you hit Academics. You want to go to the Library Services, and then this is kind of like the database that they're going to use, so you can find like your journals, you can find books. So if I just start here, using the Enhanced Recovery After Surgery, and then just kind of search their database a little bit, it's going to come up with all the sources. So from there you would kind of just pick whichever one you're thinking of using. So this one looks like it was in 2019, which wasn't too long ago. So I'm just going to click it to kind of give you an example. And from here, if you actually wanted to cite this directly from here, you can just do citation. And you want to make sure that APA, I know that 7th edition is what we're technically supposed to be using, but it's not much different, so it's probably not going to matter. It's mostly just, I believe, like this is June 2019. So you could add in the date section, June, 2019. But these are the pages that you're citing. So this is already kind of put together for you. And yeah, if I just so like, let's just say I copy, or I can just copy this. And then if I put this here, it should pop. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to use this as an example. So I'm going to copy that. And then to make this indented, I'm actually going to start here. So I'm going to have the second line and come over to special indent. And then I'm going to do hanging indent so that everything below it is like in more. And then to do the double spaced, I'm going to go to the same section, but instead I'm going to go to line spacing and then just do 2. That way when you actually like upload your, when you actually upload like your paper into Canvas, or Canva, whatever it's called, it's going to keep the format. So instead of like, let me just undo everything I just did. So instead of going like the tab button, this will not stay. For whatever reason, Microsoft loves to reformat when you send it through. So the same thing would be said for like a paragraph, right? So I have a paragraph written right here, and you can see that the indent is here. If I click on it and I go back to this little ellipsis, you'll see that it says first line. So if I take that away, it's gonna go back to normal. And then let's see if I do first line again. So usually when you're just writing, once you do the indent, it's usually going to stay like how it just did. Whereas if I take it away again, let me see. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so if I take it away again, oh, never mind. I lied. Oh, I guess it stayed. It must stay when you first do it up at the top. So yeah, as soon as you do it that one time, it's gonna do it for every single paragraph that you have. Like, you won't have to do it manually. But yeah, you can see that my thing is all messed up. But yeah, that's how you do that. And then let me show you how to do the actual format. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of title. That's going to be bold. And then you're going to go down two tabs. So you're going to just go 1, 2, so that it looks like this. And then you're going to write your name, the actual class, and what it's like titled, your professor's name, and then the date that it's due. So not the date that you did it, but the date that it's due. And then to get the numbers in the header, you literally just want to click. It's gonna be weird, but you're gonna click. Oh, come on. You're gonna click a few times in this section. And right now I have it so that it has the numbers. And to get this, you want to go to Insert and Page Numbers. It's gonna come up with all these. And APA is always in the upper right-hand corner, so you're just going to click that, and it'll automatically number your pages for you. So yeah, I have all these. I'm just going to fix this because that's part of my paper. Okay, and then the other thing that I know you were kind of questioning, I tend to not use any. Yeah, I will not use quotes in my paper if I don't have to. So usually I'll do paraphrasing, and when you do a paraphrase, you want to make sure that the first sentence that is paraphrased has the citation behind it. So all of this is stuff that I wrote myself, and then here, this is the paraphrased section. Okay, so it says, rice is a proven method of reducing swelling after trauma to an area and prevents lymphatic resorption. So because that's paraphrased, I want to put my citation after that section. That being said, this is also, oh no, this section right here is also technically paraphrased. So anytime that you're using multiple stuff from its own source and you're putting it in a paragraph, you always want to put the citation after the first part that's being paraphrased, because the assumption is that if you paraphrased anything else, that's just, it's kind of like within this bubble. I hope that makes sense. I'm so sorry if it doesn't. But yeah, so this is that first section, this is the citation, and then this is also paraphrased. So this is kind of like its own little bubble. And then if it's one author, you want to just put their last name, comma, year. If it's two authors, you want to put, like, say it's Fisher and Smith, you want to do Fisher with an ampersand Smith, and then get rid of this, like, et al. You want to get rid of that. The only reason I'm using that et al. Or et al. Is because this is for if you have three or more. Three or more authors, you want to use this. And that Fisher is right here. So as you can see, there's more than three. Let me see. So this one I had two. So in that comment, in the parentheses, I had Sharma and Gupta 2023. And then for this one, I literally just wrote out American Society of Anesthesiologists, comma, 2023. Let's see. I think that's it as far as formatting goes. If you need any more help, I can definitely do my best to help you. Let me show you how to do that citation machine too. So I'm gonna open up one of my citations. So I'll just do this one for now. Oop, hold on. Let me just copy and paste it. And then I'll show you where I usually tend to do mine. Alright, so this is my source that I'm using. So this is my source. I'm gonna copy and paste the link and then bring that over to citation machine. And then usually I'll pick this one because it's already APA format. And I'll just go directly to the website. Sometimes it takes a little while. And I'm gonna paste my URL. And usually on the first, so actually, perfect example, you'll see that it only says Sharma here. So this obviously isn't like a perfect thing. It helps, but it's not perfect. So it gives me my date published right here. But you can literally fill this in. So this is not correct, so I'm just gonna put the P here because it's Naveen P. Sharma, and then I'm gonna add, I forgot his first name, but I'll just call him John. I'm just gonna say John Gupta because I forgot his first name already. But yeah, this is how you can kind of like fill out all of your information. So as long as you still have all your information that you're gonna use, this is just an easier way because it's going to format it for you so that you don't have to worry about missing anything. And anytime that you don't have a date that you can reference back to, because sometimes that happens also, in the parentheses where the date would be, you would just want to put N period, D period. So like no date. And then you just want to sit through this, complete citation, and it usually will highlight the one that you just did. So because I already did this, it comes out with like the same year and stuff. So that's for if you were, like, let's just say you were doing the same thing over and over again, but it was like different page numbers, or you had an article that was by the same authors. This would pop up so that when you do your citations in the paper, you can like list 2023A versus like 2023B so that they know which specific article you're picking from. And then I hope that helps. You can just copy this and then it should stay formatted. Let me see. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm just going to get rid of this for now. Yep, so then if I paste that, it pops up. The only thing is you have to still do, oh, hold on, where is it? You still have to do this, and for some reason it's not popping up. Oh, okay, so it's only on the home right here. So if this little guy isn't around, just click home. Yep, and then you just want to do this again, and that's it. Yeah, if you need any help, definitely let me know. I hope that this at least helps you kind of get going. But yeah, good luck. Let me know.